This is a bitch, right? That was at the house party, right?
Maybe when.
Well, this is that bitch that you brought to one of the house parties, right? I think her name is Linda. Whatever the fuck her name is.
I recognize her name.
Lydia.
Yeah, Lydia. That's the bitch that you brought to the house party that had that.
That's her name. The one that I brought had a phone line. Look like her. She looks like
We live already?
Yes. Yo, yeah, that is crazy though, because I'm like, hold on. Just because you ain't fine, don't mean
right.
like you can still. You don't have to leave.
Don't leave.
You don't have to leave. Damn it. I wanted to go live on Instagram too at the same time, which is probably not good because my girl go see it.
You could just add it.
Let me see. I could just add it, yeah. Yeah, my girl probably gonna see. Can't say nothing crazy. She not from Africa, so she practiced monogamy.
Huh.
What is that? I don't understand what that means.
Right.
Is that a new word? I'm about to start showing my ass now. I was calm, bro. You see how calm I was? I was so calm, bro.
You was calm, bro. You was chilling. Hey, man,
bro. You can't give niggas shit. Like, they'll fuck it up.
No, bro.
What?
Nah, I'm saying, like, you see how calm I was, bro? You see how respectful I was?
For real. See, that's what I was saying earlier, bro. You live in such a small ecosystem, man.
Oh, my.
Small world, man. They don't see the big picture type shit. Making dumb decisions, bro.
Yeah.
That's a big problem. Yeah, you a dummy. You can't be wrong.
Yeah, you fucking with me. I would have changed your whole fucking life. Change your goddamn life. You never see that shit? Did you ever see it?
Hey, who's the mama right here?
Yeah, she bad.
She bad
South
as
African?
fuck.
No, she look like Kenyan.
Yeah, I think
That
she
forehead.
right here. Yeah, and the chicks that follow her from here too.
Damn.
Oh, that's that one. That motherfucker bad.
Oh yeah, I think.
Damn. Yeah, she bad as hell.
She cold.
I'm back in the game. I'm back in the game. It's all about
Yeah, she cold.
I'm coming back doing Jordan numbers, triple doubles.
They
every
said
time.
they said the chicks mid.
Shit.
Yeah, they mid as
I don't
hell.
know what y'all niggas talking
Wait,
about.
we muted or we live?
No, we love. Okay.
Damn.
Mhm. Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a bookmark on her shit.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, now she well fed.
Man.
Let me see what the chat looks like. Let me see what the chat's talking about.
Mhm.
What?
Have I sent her a DM already?
Probably.
I'm outside tonight. I'm
Oh, I sent her a hey.
What you said? It was about me, made. Hey,
I'm in that motherfucking inbox. Here you go.
shout out to Christopher with the $20.
Oh, crazy girl.
Oh yeah, that one.
How you going next? Her? That motherfucker throw it off. Came over here Monday.
Who the fuck is that?
Sat in that broken chair outside. I knew I was like, yeah. She brought her friends. I was on live and I heard the chair snap again. I said, that's gotta be her. She just sat in the chair that was already broke.
Snap. That's your ass.
Yeah, she must be drunk too. I ain't got no
Let me see. What's popping tonight? It's Wednesday. Fuck that.
I would show y'all niggas my Instagram, but like,
Nah, they don't do that. Don't do that. That shit is crazy. Who? Wait, isn't that the vision in Uganda?
Uganda, yeah.
I told you we need to go back. You be bullshit. You don't want to go nowhere now.
Sheesh, they just showing me all the chicks on my shit. That's why I don't get on Instagram.
Austin retired. He ain't doing shit no more. He just gonna do fucking documentaries.
Mm-hmm.
He not in the game no more.
See that?
I see that, bro.
She's somewhere in the Caribbean. That look like.
Oh, you gotta be on your best behavior.
Oh,
But you live on IG too?
Nah, hell no.
shit. I was about to say. That last one was Uganda?
Yeah.
Yo, Uganda, they
like that?
they like, okay, it's probably like first thickness is probably South Africa, then Uganda.
Mm-hmm.
As far as from what I've seen.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. I keep hearing Uganda like that. O'Shea over there for a reason.
But ain't shit out there. It ain't no nothing to do out there.
You gonna get some money though, because you ain't gonna be doing shit.
Yeah, you gonna be sitting at the house, but
that's
the shorties mess with you
that's
heavy.
your only friend, Bobby.
Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that?
You don't know who that is?
Nah, who the fuck?
You don't know her?
Oh, that angle is
She's like,
that's his honey friend.
Look at that. Look when she put in the text.
I'm messing up people's happiness.
They got another one. She's straight.
That pink bodysuit.
That right there is nice.
That part.
Sorry. I apologize for messing up people's
Let me
happiness.
go to her profile.
Bro, that shit was crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Called, I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, you remember? Neither one of y'all was with me.
She look
No,
good.
did y'all go to that women's conference with me?
No.
Nah, she
I
look
wonder
good,
who
though.
That was Lorenzo,
Mm.
bro. These photos ain't doing her no justice, bro.
I can see the shape right there, though.
No, she like all the way in the game, bro. And was bullshitting.
For real?
In person was doing a whole lot of wolf ticket high propaganda talk. And by the time it was time to meet, I still haven't met her.
For real?
Yeah, she was bullshitting.
Damn. Speaking of,
Kenya builds plastic bricks stronger than concrete. I'm gonna have to verify that.
plastic bricks stronger than concrete.
You know how much plastic? You know how dense it? Oh, you remember this one, right?
Damn. Who the fuck is that? Damn.
Remember we were supposed to do that bowling date with all 6 of us that day?
Mm-hmm.
This is,
Damn, that
Yeah.
waist tight as a motherfucker.
bro. Look at that. Come on, man.
Yeah, they so mid out here.
Ain't nothing to talk about. Food.
They so mid. I don't.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to say, damn, yeah, this shit crazy. Damn.
God damn.
You beat?
Huh?
You beat?
No.
Oh.
But look, right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. What the fuck was I?
She said that. I don't know why. I should have just bounced back. I think I'd be thinking about the other one. Like, I ain't gonna say
Oh,
that.
okay. Your conscience be on you.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, I remember because that's the one that you said. It was like, yo, motherfuckers was going crazy.
Damn.
Nigga, that shit.
Bro, it's unlimited. Yeah, I don't.
Un.
Y'all motherfuckers could stay where y'all at. I will stay in media.
Right.
I will stay in media. That's fuck it.
All day and night. Come on.
Yeah,
Y'all.
Them niggas ain't nobody worried about them. This right here was in Mozambique. That was nice too.
Bro, what's up with the chat though? It's only like 86 in there.
It's 86 in museum. Mine say 113, but it's on Twitter too.
Hold on, let me update. Maybe my mom's tripping. There's no way there's 86 in there. Yeah, it's 96 in there.
Yeah, so I guess it's a couple on Twitter. But you remember last time we went live a couple hours ago? It took us like an hour to get to like 280.
But nah, so like, bro, even if they notify like 10% of your audience, that shit should be way higher than that.
She got the meaty thighs.
She be doing deadlift thing.
This shit go West Africa.
Yeah, I'm going outside today.
Well, shit, what's gonna call it? I mean, shit, Monday, Tuesday, when it really don't matter. It's whatever you want it to be. All you gotta do is go outside.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me Kettle House and Bar next door ain't gonna have something going on?
Yeah.
Up in there?
Man, she's great too. Who that?
Mm-hmm. I think she in
We need to do a Brazil fundraiser.
She in
Damn.
you see, he holding on to her.
Yeah.
For their life.
He wanted nigga to see that photo.
Yeah.
Let me see. Mm-hmm.
Yo, Africa is just
Yeah,
it's like a candy land. Like I don't know if you ain't fucking with Africa, there's something wrong with you. You need to go seek psychiatric treatment. Damn,
that motherfucker didn't get to go nowhere. You
damn, that shit must feel bad because you know it's over.
Right. Oh, that's my ass. Damn, Skippy. You up out
Since I gotta look at it later. I gotta write a message. You just send it. That's the same one. Motherfucker's thighs glued on. Mm-hmm.
Let me see what's popping tonight. I'm going. Since I'm Jesus.
That's in Angola.
That's Angola?
Yeah. She need to grow her hair.
Yeah, like she need to.
That short hair don't look good on her.
But is this AI? This looks AI.
Nah, she real.
She real?
That's turkey thighs.
Damn. Well, I look like that though, like the movie on the video.
Go ahead, that camera.
Boy, that Eve Jig is something different.
I thought that was what's the name?
Who?
Yeah, I did too.
Irrelevant. Career is over. I'll make your ass relevant. Then
I'm like, she looks familiar.
this is what I don't understand. Like, yo, we make motherfuckers relevant. Then what you? Let me not say.
Maybe burning their bridge.
Yeah, like
they think they got enough.
Somebody said something crazy.
That's what Casey. You know, Casey did the same shit. Got on 10 videos with me.
Which
and
one
then,
is that?
The Rwandan one that everybody's going crazy behind. She got on 10 videos with me, and by the time she thought she had enough momentum, she shitted on me in a video, and then her shit fell off.
Is that the one that was saying that she was going to be famous with or without you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Y'all ain't heard shit else about it. That shit do not work that way.
No.
You should have wrote that shit until the end. You should have wrote that shit until you was on HBO. Then you should have dropped me.
Right.
Yeah, that's not how that worked. I don't know what book you reading that teach you how to play men, but you need to throw that motherfucker away. This is one Kisumo. She ain't that cute though, but
I might go to fucking Kisumo. Let me see what the flight's looking like for Kisumo. I might slide out there for the weekend.
What a big ass anaconda?
some sort of snake.
That's not fucking snake.
Hell no.
I mean, snakes is cool. I had a pet snake.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Bro, snakes.
Hell no.
Ooh, big cats and snakes, I can't do it.
They annoying though, cause like if it gets out the fucking cage, it just hides.
What? Man, what?
Yeah, they hide.
I gotta vacate the premises. I got to vacate the. What kind of snake was it? Yeah.
Well, it was my uncle bought it for me. I forgot what type it was. It was technically his snake, but I live with my uncle, so we had the snake. But I don't know what type it was. Cause we had a snake, we had a iguana. God damn.
Yeah, that's the same chick. This bitch in Mozambique, bro.
Really?
Well, Mozambique. if you go Portuguese, it's just like that shit. The country just doesn't function right.
Yeah, but they,
Damn.
Yeah, bro. They,
Yeah, bro. This is the crazy part about Muslims. Bro, it'll be chicks like that in the club sitting by themselves. Dudes ain't even like paying them no mind.
For real?
Bro, remember we went to that club? It was those two bad chicks sitting in the corner with their own bottle of Henny.
Yeah.
And no dudes even like approaching them.
Just solo dolo? That's crazy.
I
had to get on that.
I can't say why. Remember what Shorty told us that day?
There's a lot of gay dudes out there, bro. I said it in my video when I did a review on Mozambique. I posted a couple weeks ago. A lot of them dudes is gay, bro.
So like when dudes was seeing us, they was like,
"No,
am I lying, son?"
What? You got her sitting over there?
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro, them niggas wasn't paying them chicks no mind, bro.
Bro, like it was this club.
That's crazy.
Look, it was a club. It was bad chicks all right here. All the dudes is like standing by us, like looking at us and shit, trying to start conversation. They offering us, you want something to drink?
Yo, y'all niggas is weird, bro. Niggas is weird. Why
who was
those?
How did you meet those dudes that was like, yo, that want us to go to the club with us?
They was like from South Africa. I think one of them was from South Africa, and they had some South African chicks with them that was bad.
They were bad. Well, yeah.
Bro, we might as well. Them chicks, they didn't even want to really speak to us, bro. They were just sitting there, just like,
bro.
It was like we was invisible.
Mind you, they had two bad chicks at the table. They ignored them. They bought us Long Island's, and they made those chicks pay for their own bill.
Bro, that's fruit booty activity,
I was like,
that's fruit booty activity.
I'm like, wait, hold on, y'all gonna buy us a drink and make your chicks pay for their own drink?
I wouldn't accept that shit.
But one of them dudes, he was like extra gay. He was like the one that had that nice car. I think it was like a Porsche or some shit, or a Range Rover or something like that. And he was like I don't want to call him a loudmouth, but you could tell he was
flamboyant.
He was flamboyant, but you could tell he wanted a lot of attention. His voice was gay. Like his voice was, put my car back. He was talking like that.
Yeah, hell no, bro. That's Mozambique for you in a nutshell, huh?
Yeah. Bro, yeah. I think if we would have stayed there for like a month, we probably would have had some really, really good stories, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How long was y'all there? A week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a week and some change.
And they don't really speak English like that?
Hell to the no.
And you gotta cook, bro, because you gotta cook because the food is like expensive, bro. It's like double the cost of eating here.
Yeah, and it is bland.
And it's bland.
The fuck? So if it's 1,300 shillings to get a burger, it's be like 2,600 shillings.
Yeah, it's about $25. Yeah.
Hell no. That's crazy work.
We got two $20 super chats from Christopher Little. Thank you for the $20 super chat. If I was stranded on the island with a Kenyan sister I see in y'all videos, I would not be mad. Straight baddies at these polo events, thank you. And other social gatherings, I think these ninjas are blind to just hating. They not blind, they just hating for no reason. But bro, we was in
Kid Greatness, you back? I've been back.
There was some bad chicks in Mozambique, but like they was I don't know. You remember that one I was video chatting, that little light-skinned curly fro chick? I met her outside that bullshit ass Chinese restaurant we was at. Oh, let me see. You remember we was sitting at a Chinese restaurant, and every bad chick, because we was getting a little thirsty out there, bro, because they wasn't like easy to talk to like this. We was just running down on them and shit. And it was funny because Bobby would go get him and bring him back so I could train. Yeah,
because I could not say shit, bro. I was like, yo, just come in, bro. And the thing is, they would walk back with me. Like, I made this one chick walk like a block back with me to go.
To get translation.
Yeah, they was curious for sure. Because I remember,
you gotta be hella curious.
We was in the mall and we was eating at that one little restaurant. All that food was bullshit, but we was eating at that one restaurant, and those two chicks walked past and they looked, and one was like, oh my god, like when she seen me. And so I was like, yeah, wait, come back up. So I stood up to go walk, and then she kept walking. She sent her ugly friend over to go get. She's like, she wants your number, and so I'm like, and she's right here, and she probably like 30 feet over there. And so I'm looking at it. I'm like, I told her, I was like, come here, like, why you send her? She's like, she's scared to talk to you. I'm like, yeah, but she already right here. Like, come on, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm not when you're a friend. She took the number. That bitch never even called me.
Bro, that scared to talk to you shit is
That shit old,
frustrating
bro.
as
Yeah.
hell, bro.
But it's common over there because like I talked to one chick that was at a restaurant. This chick walked off, so I'm like, fucking did it. The friend came back like, oh, she's in the bathroom. Here's her number. I'm like, why the fuck is she in the bathroom?
That shit, bro. That shit frustrating, bro. I don't care what country it is. That shit is frustrating.
I'm trying to think, how many bodies did I catch in Mozambique? One. I catch 3? No,
3?
1, 2. I think I had 2. How many bodies you caught in Mozambique?
2.
Yeah, I think. But that other chick that was bullshitting, the one that from the pier and shit.
The pier?
Remember the chick that was thick as hell?
The one I was talking to.
Yeah, her friend was bullshitting.
This bitch.
Yo, she was thick as hell, but she was bullshit.
Bad, she did not look like she looked way better than that in person. I don't know. She need to take that shit off.
That picture is not it.
Look cute though.
She looked cute, but
Nah, bro,
you
that
seen her in
ass.
person, bro,
Oh,
she was like a 10, bro.
Bro, that body was crazy. I was like,
That's how she looked when we seen her.
Mm.
Bro, her thighs is like her shit is fucking unreal.
Top notch.
son, she bad. But
Yeah,
she wasn't
bro.
talking about shit. Her whack ass friend.
When nobody talking about nothing.
Yeah, her friend wasn't even bad. And she not look, you can't be average and boring.
She's in Mozambique, bro.
They like that out there. It's a lot of them like that out there, bro.
Damn. I'm about to learn Portuguese, nigga.
They look like South African chicks.
Yeah, they do got similar bodies to her. But they the thing is they're nonchalant though. They don't have high interest.
Mm.
So a chick will meet up with you and just be on some shit like, so you like, why are you here? Like, what do you want to do? Like just like literally like they have better shit to do than be hanging out with you type shit.
What? That's crazy. Hey, but you can leave. Like what the fuck?
But now if you find one that's high interest, you like the one I met that was high interest. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
She was on go.
It's just like go.
I need all mine to be on go.
But when you go out there, you go see like the bad chicks. Like I don't know, maybe because the dudes are not pressing them or something. Like they very nonchalant.
They're
Like,
not interested, really. It seems like they could care. Like you said, they could care less if you talk to them.
like remember the bad one I bagged the first day we was there. That was sitting right across the table.
Yeah.
Bro, this chick was just like, I'm trying to tell like, yo, so what's good? You want to hang out? Oh no.
Hey, you know what I should have did with that chick, the one that had that fat ass?
Yeah,
Should have took a picture with that motherfucker and used it for a thumbnail.
that would have been the move.
Hey, when they be bullshitting me, I'm like, nah, you finna go on YouTube. Since you done wasted my time, I'm finna get in this selfie real quick.
Yeah.
You about to catch a case. You know you gonna get sued for that shit.
Oh, that's right. I don't do it here in Kenya. They already done sued me. They didn't succeed, but they did it.
That's for other locations. That ain't for Kenya.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy activities going on.
But yeah, Mozambique it's gonna be the future though. Once they get their shit together, that country gonna be jumping.
Bro,
5-10 years.
in 5 to 10 years, yeah, my heart has been on that shit. Like the shit we trying to do out here, I've been thinking about it all the time. Like, damn, we need to do that shit in Mozambique. And then that motherfucker that hasn't ticked out will not be bullshit next time I see her.
Yeah, bro. You gonna have to. That's one of those countries where you're gonna spend bread.
Yeah.
You gonna spend bread because number one, it's not cheap. It's like staying in like a second tier U.S. city.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bro, remember that bullshit ass Airbnb we had with fucking power going out, water going off,
Yeah.
and what we paying like what $80 a night for that shit?
Yeah. Electricity went out. I mean, not electricity. Internet went out.
Internet went out, water went out, electricity went out.
Mosquitoes in that bitch.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah, mosquitoes in there.
And you was still paying $80 a night.
Yeah, that was like the cheapest spot, bro. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. You wasn't getting around that shit. Hey, I remember when I first went to Uganda. Rwanda. I seen this at the little food store. I was in to show you this shit.
Like 10 years before I go.
Yeah, nah, they gotta get their imports of salt. They didn't have no salt on the food.
Even if the card machine doesn't work half the time.
The what machine?
The card, like you pay for your card, that shit ain't working.
For real?
And
So
pay's
how long
not
you paying
working.
for your stuff?
Bro, sometimes shit just won't work. You have to do
Struggle.
6 or 7 times just to pay for one thing.
Hey, I was in Rwanda. You know how they be. Them motherfuckers. I love them.
Yeah.
That shit's like finding fucking meal and shit.
Yeah, nah, it ain't.
Bro, that's what it feels like in Rwanda. You finding a legendary Pokemon.
They just be in the crib or something?
This is the one I said they was going crazy behind.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah.
That's her name, Kesa?
Bro, I know her. I seen her in person.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, I'm like, this is her?
Yeah.
That's Kesa, right?
Yeah.
I had to verify, bro. She was so average. I'm like, bro, is that her?
Yeah. I remember she said, she was like, I'm going to be famous with or without you.
That shit did not happen.
I think, who was it, like her mom that was like pressing her to like.
Yeah, her mama was in on the gig was up.
Yeah, her mom was on. Yeah, I remember that shit. I remember that, bro. That shit funny.
Bro.
Y'all niggas love
Chicks-
talking about my hair.
Hey, look. It's James. That's what I met that nigga in Turkey.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You think about to beat somebody else.
Nah, I'm about to go back through the Rolodex. We got the backlog.
You don't have to.
Wait. Oh yeah, nah, you gotta do that.
You don't have to. Let's say hallelujah, but there goes you, Lord. That's funny as hell. I can't even hold you.
Yeah, they do. Every time they see you on screen, they do be talking shit. I remember one time that shit was funny. Somebody called you. What they said? Use the Tyler Perry final ball. I was like, yo, that shit was funny. I was like, I couldn't hold it.
That's funny as hell.
I told you get on YouTube, bro.
It's a matter of time. Hey,
But I don't know. You got to pay. You got to be patient though. You can't be crashing out.
Oh, word up.
Yeah.
I wish McCall it. I still got the app open. I was looking for a videographer earlier, trying to see how much they charge, like per day. I don't want to carry the camera. I want somebody to record me.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. I'm about to hire a fucking cameraman too and shit. I'm tired of having my home camera.
I don't know.
Chat, what are we talking about? You need to talk about something. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep having talking. Y'all can just listen to us.
No, they need me to crash out. That was funny. I had crashed out the other day. I was like, I ain't invested in this shit.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. You was wild, son.
I'm not investing in this shit. Niggas can't get an Uber. That entire building cleared out. We was only 3 niggas in there. Yeah, man. So, Bobby, you gonna go to Cutter House?
You popping up?
I'm gonna go to my reservation right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got your shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop out tonight. Fuck it, why not?
If you ain't gonna go to Cutter House or something, you know they got that bar at Troy. It's a bar too. It ain't just dining.
Yeah.
They got the bar too.
What you on? It's sleep?
Mediterranean.
It's over there by Village Market.
It's jumping? I've never been there.
It's fancy.
It's fancy. It's like going to a rooftop slate. Be some chicks in there. Well, we went there in December. Yeah, we went there in December.
Oh shit.
They got the bar over there.
I bet. Let me know how that shit looking.
Yeah, last time I went, that's my girl there. It was a bunch of baddies sitting around.
Oh, word?
Clumped up at tables.
Yeah, they be in there.
They be clumped up together. They don't be on no dates.
They be in there.
Yeah. All right, let me hear back go. We finna roll out momentarily.
All right.
All right, Brody.
Let me. Whenever you get through.
What the chat talking about?
You said, huh?
Yeah, that's what the chat was talking about. Yeah, I got a Kenyan wood brand that was in one of my vlogs that we gonna be selling. Why don't this shit focus somewhere?
Put your hand behind it.
There you go. So it's handmade wood. I even got my own cutting board made by them.
Bro, letting them walk out like that, y'all foul. What you mean walk out like what? We supposed to take up to the elevator? What are you
They
talking
made
about?
this cutting board. You see how thick it is? For reference, that's my hand. It literally weighs like every bit of 30 or 40 pounds. So they gonna be on theaustinholleman.com. They're gonna be on theaustinholleman.com. You can have them custom made, however you want it.
Let me see.
But I'm gonna drop a video. What was loud? Yeah, why do you on his ass so bad about his haircut?
I don't know. You're not a chappy.
Little mama finally stopped arguing with me today.
Y'all motherfuckers been arguing the whole day.
So we had to stop talking for a little bit.
That's how heated y'all was?
I wasn't heated. I was just telling her that shit ain't about to be happening.
But you gotta remember, you dealing with a westernized woman. What you expect? You got to do a whole fucking training course.
Yeah.
You might as well just block off like the first 2 months. If like y'all shack up and shit, just training. My bad for spinning.
No, you didn't. He said that camera quality so good. No, I think I turned up the brightness a little bit. The exposure. And I got the light on above our head. When that white light is on above, it looked different.
Alice, what's up? Why they always saying zesty ass comments to your ass? Bro, they said you had dainty fingers.
Yeah, what does that mean? It's Jason Quarter with the $10 super chat. Keep up the content that connects the West with Kenya. Amazing work, Austin Holleman. Thank you very much. I have, so let me see. My upcoming content. And this guy, we're going to do a video.
You should fix the camera. That shit look crazy now.
Oh. On Monday, this guy and I are going to do a collaboration over what was it exactly, the topic? It was more so like it's about what I used to talk about, like a 2022 Austin Holleman, but that's always relevant. So we're gonna do that and just have a talk. Some ideas that I have. The next video is why the ICC is useless. There's one video that I'm gonna title "The World Doesn't Care If Africans Die," and I'm gonna tell you guys why I say that. I'm gonna connect that with NATO and the UN and how they respond, and that they don't really care about Africans. The next one is why are so many terrorists Muslim? And I'm not saying that Muslims are terrorists. I'm saying why are they always the one that's framed? Because they're not always the ones that's terrorists. And if you do your research in the United States, the biggest domestic terrorists are actually far right extremists. So we're gonna cover that.
I'm gonna put this shit here. My bad.
Good.
Damn. Should be special.
He said we're gonna do. Jason said that we're gonna do a video about combating the manosphere narrative. So basically, we're gonna do a video about to keep it short, the manosphere, the word manosphere being negative and having a negative connotation, and about being a man being negative.
Oh, you going back into that type of shit?
Yeah, it's a good conversation. Because there's some chicks that be watching my videos, even Kenyan chicks. I don't know why they watch that, but they be like, I'm learning so much. I guess they learn. They be saying that I'm learning so much. I guess they learn how men whatever. I don't know, but they learning something. He said Jaden Smith vibes.
I think they talking about my head and type shit.
Yeah. So I bought this book, The Art of War. I've been hearing about it for years. My first time buying it though, and at first I was gonna buy it, and I was like, I'm gonna do an audio. And then I was like, you know what? I want to be able to speak faster. So today we held a webinar with Troy, and literally I could tell the way how I was reading the questions that people were putting up. And I'm like, damn, reading those books is improving my speed at how fast I read. Because I've been reading for like 2 hours a day. I've only read it 3 days. I've had it for about a week, but I've only read it 3 days. And I'm on chapter 5, page 67. Got that book smell. Page 67. The intro is like damn near 40 pages long. And if you guys get this book, skip the intro. You don't need to read that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that, the entire first chapter was like, okay, damn. I'm questioning like, do I actually need to read this book because like it sounds redundant. But after that, and I'm gonna show you guys the next book. I'm gonna try to read a book every week. So I need to be done. I need to be done by Friday, Saturday latest, and then I'm gonna start on this other book. I want to read a book every week. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, look at this. Mind you, I haven't talked to this nigga. Anybody look.
Was in the reserve. So the next book that we have is The Psychology of Money. There it goes. This book is about 240 pages. No, 238 pages. So I'll read that next. And then the other books that I took photos of. I don't like this book. I've read some of it. I deleted it off my audio before. How to Win Friends and Influence People. I think that's because when I read it, I was a barber. So I was like, yeah, like I don't really give a damn about influencing people and friends.
It is a good book though. It has some good principles. Like I feel like it's overhyped, but it does.
I think it is. So I think I felt that way because it was so hyped. Like you got must read. But the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, I'm gonna get that next. I think it's relevant now because of who I am, because I actually I'm literally an influencer, so that goes right. The next book is by Jordan B. Peterson with his crybaby ass, 12 Rules for Life. This is the one guy that's always crying. Hold on. Jordan Peterson loves to cry. The stuff that when I read the summary of the book, the stuff that he's talking about, I pretty much do all of it, but I'm gonna read it just to read it anyway. Maybe I'll learn something that I don't know.
Oh my God, I love Kenya. Oh my God, this place is so wonderful, so wonderful.
Who you telling?
And y'all be talking shit. I ain't gonna go there. We did that this morning, well, this afternoon. I never read this book, The Psychology of Money. I've read a lot of books about. You know, a book you need to read is really, really good. It's called Influence by Robert Cialdini.
Mm-hmm.
That's on your list?
No, no. But what is it about?
Like, it explains how basically influence. It explains how people make decisions. So I can give you a little summary. Like, there's a couple laws of influence. Like, I don't think I remember all of them. I think it's like either 7 or 12. Like, reciprocation, social proof, authority. What's the other one? But It's like all of it, and it explains the context, and it's not just like some bullshit like, oh yeah, one time like they did like medical research of how this, and they did like case studies and all this, so it's proven shit that works. It's one of the best books on influence.
Really?
It's like that book. Yo, that's crazy. So,
Let me see what she look like.
But yeah, I need to get back into reading about damn stuff. I haven't read a book in a bit. The last book I read was Blue Ocean Strategies. Like I like reading a lot of like psychology and finance type books.
So this is what I was about to bring up. The Art of Seduction is way better than How to Win Friends and Influence People. That's what I was. So I've read the 48 Laws of Power, but I want to read Mystery Seduction, like all those other little books that he has. I want to read those too.
You said mystery, like Mystery Method?
But like the Art of Mystery or Being Mysterious or something like that. What is his name? Robert Greene?
Yeah, Robert Greene. I don't know, like the Art of Seduction. I don't know, maybe because I read a lot of books about seduction that like when I was reading, I was getting kind of bored. I ain't gonna hold you. I read a lot of books about like seduction type books. So like that. I read so many books about that. Like when I read his, it was it's good, but there's like deeper books that go into the more like the principles and how the mind works like that.
Well, I'll tell you this. One book that I read is this by Robert Greene too that I hate. Napoleon Hill.
No, Think and Grow Rich is like Napoleon Hill. That's like
Think and Grow Rich was like annoying. That's the book where he tells you read the book, and when you figure out what I'm talking about, you can stop reading it.
Yeah, basically
that shit was annoying.
Basically, it's about manifestation, all the other shit. You know, Napoleon. I ain't gonna go with that shit right now. But yeah, you could read the book, but he basically was the founder, or he inspired the whole niche of like, you know, The Secret, all that manifestation, law of attraction, all that shit. He was the pioneer of all that shit, and everybody learned from him. Like because you know he was originally like broke, and if I remember correctly, he died broke too.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, Robert Greene has 48 Laws of Power. I read that. He has the 35 Strategies of War, the 50th Law. So what was the 49th? The Mastery.
No, the 50th Law is because he made a book with 50 cents.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Laws of Human Nature and Daily Laws. So we'll read. Maybe we'll do a reading class, you guys. We'll read together on live.
That shit sounds crazy. Tonight with Austin Holleman, we will be reading The Art of Seduction.
Sitting there flipping the chapters like this, and they lived happily ever after.
You need a candle too lit.
Yeah, I need to buy it. So my goal this year by December is to have a bookshelf about this tall, and I want to read at least 25 books by New Year's. Maybe that's not even enough. It's about 25 weeks though. We got
it's less than 25.
No, okay, yeah, we got 12 weeks. So yeah, I ain't gonna get there. I mean, I ain't reading that many fucking books. I got other shit to do every day, but
yeah, I need to get back. You know, a book I want to read that I had it, but I never read it. You know, Iceberg Slim, the pimp. I always want to read his shit. Actually, I'll probably be the next book I read because, like, yeah.
But I don't know where I put the bookshelf, but it won't matter because I'm gonna end up moving at some point anyway. This place is nice, but it doesn't have enough space. Like, if I wanted to do the double L, that would be too crowded. You could still walk back there, but then I got a plant, and the symmetry of those plants are perfect. So I could put a bookshelf right there though, but then my tripod would have to go in the room. Fuck it, I just put a bookshelf right there. I had to make me a bookshelf. They said get a Kenyan chick to read the book. Yeah, right. That shit will not be happening.
They be reading it like this. They be reading like this. So today, they have the book or the fucking shit. Like, so today, They are not gonna be on camera.
Yeah.
Bro, let me tell you something. You know, I was walking around outside and motherfuckers, bro, you would think I was walking around with a container of nuclear waste, how motherfuckers avoided me.
I was thinking about that, bro.
Hey,
I showed you that one, right? She in Mozambique.
damn.
She in Mozambique.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro. That shit is nuts.
God, that bro, Africa is wonderful. Let me see. What could we...
I think I got her number. Let me see.
How much is a C-shaped B&D?
Like $20.
I might do that. Fuck it.
I ain't got her number.
That shit's, bro. Africa is a wonderful place that it's the motherland for a reason. It is the motherland for a reason. But yeah, I need to get back into reading because I'm gonna read Iceberg Slim. What other books I want to read? I need to go read some classics. Like I need to read Influence again. What's another good book I want to read? I want to start reading about psychology again because I feel like I'm starting to forget a lot of stuff. Like I know the principles, but I can't explain it in detail like how I used to. Like I could give you the cliff notes.
I'm just glad this bathroom don't smell like that again.
Yeah, I wonder what the fuck that was because that shit smelled bad. Damn, where the fucking shit? Nah, B&D's loud as fuck. Oh my god. Africa with money is amazing. I mean, it's the motherland with US dollars. I mean, most places is fun with the US dollars. The Lost Science of Money, Stefan Zalinga is one you should read next. 2 kg, not just kg. What is that book about? I could probably check it out. The Millionaire Next Door. I tried to read that, but I got bored. I've read so many books. I've been reading books since I was like 14. While other motherfuckers was on KG. Any updates on the content house? What's your favorite programming language? I mean, I don't know that many languages. Like, not as it is super, super high level. Like, I know some Python. I know some JavaScript. I know MQL, some MQL.
I used to know CSS and JavaScript when I was a kid. I read a book and tried that shit. Not CSS, C++, I'm sorry.
Yeah, C++ is not.
That's like beginner.
I mean, C++ is not beginner.
I think C is like this.
C is a assembly language, but C++ is not like a beginner language. Is our part. Like simple language is probably like basic.
I learned Python.
Python is I think Python is way easier than syntax. Syntax in I don't know. How would you say that? Syntactically? Syntax? I don't know how to say syntax. How would you say? Well, the syntax for Python is way easier than what you call it. C++. C++, like, bro, C++ is deep, bro. You know, Windows was built basically on like C++ and shit like that.
This couch is a huge plus.
Bro, where's some spot that's quiet? Because I was about to say B&D. I ain't gonna do B. It's just too fucking loud.
It depends if you. Yeah, I ain't got time for that shit. If you trying to drink, because you can always go to. No, I don't have any college credits. I mean, I went to college for 3 semesters, but I'm not really interested in finishing.
I mean, I got college credits.
What is it? Mellow.
But they don't have alcohol there.
Yeah, we'll go to Gecko.
Hey, this late?
Yeah. Wednesday is the right time to go.
No, really, yeah. But I want to see shit. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't feel like drinking. Like, drinking that shit. You ain't waking up at no fucking 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going nowhere. I'm about to call a girl and read a book till I fall asleep. What is it? Yeah, I don't want to go back to college. Like, maybe that'll change, but I remember when I was in college, I was like, man, I remember I stopped doing my work at one point and I started just cutting hair. I mean, I was doing work, but we are Americans, so we can go to college and it's just gonna fall on our credit. So we taking advantage of it. If somebody like from fucking South Sudan or something, or somewhere where they don't get free college. I mean, it's not free for us, but it feel free. You gonna do your schoolwork. You like, my parents busted their ass so I can go to school, or I did all this stuff. For us, we gonna go to college. Like, we gonna go because they gonna put us in debt.
What about Soho? Is tonight where they have that bullshit ass?
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that bullshit ass music. That
No, that's tomorrow. Yeah, I don't like that.
That shit be sounding crazy.
But I don't know what degree. Oh, when I dropped out of college, which was the best decision I made, and then I went to barber college, and yeah, like when I was done with barber college, I'm like, yeah, I'll never go to school again. Like that was the last time. Now I might do it. I'm still paying off my college right now. I only pay $88 a month. So
yeah, but college is not that hard, bro. Like before I dropped out, like yeah, I had fucking straight A's and shit.
Really?
Yeah, because my first year, what did I take? I took accounting, what was it, public speaking. Yeah, I just got straight A's on all my shit. Because I think I took like 4 credits? Or no. How many credits I took? I had 4 classes, so like it was like 3 credits each. No, but I had 5 classes, so that's like 15 credits or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah, I was a straight A fucking student, bro. I was in AP classes, shit like that. But I was just fucking lazy. Yeah, that's always been my issue.
Yeah, I was lazy as fuck though. Like I was more worried about dressing up.
Yeah, like where the shorties at?
I was worried about dressing up and trying to fool with chicks.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was on a date in college with this one giraffe. I ain't gonna talk about it like
He
this.
said one giraffe.
This one tall chick.
How much you teach at so?
I think like it's usually about $20 everywhere. I remember she told me like in 10 minutes into the date, like, oh, you're too short for me. And I was like, man, bitch, I'm not short. You just tall than the motherfucker.
I think I'm capping
6 foot. Shut up. The hell she talking about? But I don't know what degree I want. I don't want a degree in nothing. I got a barber's license. Shit, that's enough.
Nah. The only reason I would want a degree, I thought about getting a degree in finance because like even now you don't even need that shit no more because you could be a hedge fund man without having a degree in finance. So yeah, I was either going to get a degree in like economics or get a finance degree. But yeah, nowadays you don't even need that shit because like the world's changed so much.
Yeah, you don't really need like I've been living I'm literally living motherfucker's dream life. I'm not jumping in the country anymore, but I was jumping from country to country, like going on dates and just drinking and making money online. And like I gotta think about it like this. I started doing it when I was 23. People that just got out of college that I went to high school, they just got out of college a year before that, most of them. And they don't know what the hell they don't know. They usually, so they'll go to college and get out when they go in at 18, get a 4-year degree, get out at 22, don't get a fucking job until they 26. And then they don't pay their debt off until 3,900 because most of y'all don't pay your debt off. Now mine gonna be paid off. I could have paid it off if I didn't drink. If I wasn't drinking and smoking, I could have paid for a lot of shit. I spent a lot of money the past 3 years on alcohol and cigars, and I don't even do neither one of them right now. Like I'm not. I don't smoke anymore, and I'm still drinking, but like it's like died down a whole lot, especially like my desire is gone. So I think I was spending about no bullshit. Now that I'm tracking how much, I probably spent like around $30,000 or $40,000 a year hanging out, literally, and that would have paid all of my college debt, and I probably could have bought some apartment like y'all like to do, because that's all y'all know is fucking apartments.
They ain't making no more land.
Yeah, they ain't making. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want an apartment. Like here's what I be talking about. That wood chopping board that I just showed y'all. I'm not investing in it, but I'm helping them sell, so it's kind of like investing. But if I can export their products around the world and people buying it, I can literally change their life, because they can go. Let's say if they make five, I don't know. Let's say they're getting like $3,000-$4,000 a month in net income. For a Kenyan, that's life changing. Like that's like if a Kenyan making $1,000 a month, like you gotta think how much of a life. And y'all buying a fucking apartment ain't changing nobody's life, and then you paying a cleaning lady 1,000 shillings. So really, it's damn near exploitation. And I'm not, because the only person that's winning in the profit is you. You ain't changing no Kenyan lives by buying a 1 bedroom. Hell, I don't give a fuck. You get 5 bedrooms, 6 bedrooms.
At least the thing is, like, the only good thing about buying apartments here is you paying it off, so you don't have a mortgage. Because like when the fucking real estate market fall out, you ain't gonna be underwater type shit.
Yeah,
but that's the only thing that's good. That separates from the States here. Like if you buy real estate, you got to pay that shit ASAP.
Yeah, but like for example, I'm gonna have them do my bookshelf. I'm gonna have them replace. This actually is kind of fine right now. I don't necessarily need a circular table. It will provide more leg room because I got an ottoman too now, and it'll make more space. But like this is fine still. I'm probably just looking for ways to spend money, but it will be circular.
You always looking for ways to spend money, nigga.
Yeah. But
you looking at pillows and shit. Hey, what do you think about this fucking pillow? Hey, bro, didn't you just spend like $1,000?
Yeah, I gotta get these 2 new teeth. Cost me $1,000. I don't have them yet. I have them in 10 days, something like that. I got a bunch of stuff I gotta pay for, man. I've been getting killed by bills, but it'll be okay. Anyway, yeah, buying an apartment is a personal investment, in my opinion.
Yes and no. Like
if you buy one apartment.
Yeah, but also it depends on where you put that apartment. Like homie who bought an apartment over there. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That shit is gonna go up in value. Like that shit's probably gonna double in value.
Well, but I'm saying it's a personal investment. Well, I'm not saying like that. I'm saying like it's personal, as in you're the only one that's benefiting from it. Like if the value goes up, like the only person that gets a pinch out of that increase is you. Versus Chris is doing his coffee beans. He getting a container ship, I heard. And yeah, you don't make coffee beans by yourself.
Oh, you're talking about as far as like the economical output?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, with an apartment, and even if you buy I don't give a damn if you buy a one of these 200 unit buildings, like only person that's benefiting is you.
Damn.
50 euros from Alice MCA 774. Thank you. Love your content, Austin. Thank you very much. I love you too.
Bro, I'm about to see. I need to be sitting my ass at home just talking shit. Cause I be going outside showing shit, motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro. You go live. You go live outside, bro, and You gotta deal with too much shit, bro.
Yeah, there were motherfuckers giving me death, looking at me like they want to kill me. Like, why you taking my picture? I'm like, bro, I didn't even know where the fuck you came from. What you mean, why you taking my picture? But shout out to what was his name?
Alice
Alice
MC8774
with the 50 euros.
So then Unbounded IAM says it's not only you, your family benefits, but yeah, again, so that's no different than like the Rockefellers. Like they exploited all those people for decades, and they pretty much only benefited. I mean, they did build up society. Damn, the monopoly tyrants, or not tyrants, the monopoly, whatever the name was for them, the monopoly folk.
You mean like Mongols, or you talking about like the oligarchy?
Oligarchs, the oligarchs of the pre-industrial industrial revolution oligarchs, those. Not oligarchs.
No, we talking about
like the super rich people they called them back then. But they were like the monopolies. Yeah, I forgot the word.
Yeah.
Tycoon.
Oh yeah, like yeah, tycoon
so
type shit.
The oil tycoon, the steel tycoon, railroad, JP Morgan. JP Morgan, they didn't help nobody, but oil, they exploited, they helped society, but they exploited at the same time. I mean, like great, like they did. So here, the wages in Kenya are so low, like they're unlivable. So like you can find people doing like when you see these apartments being constructed, these people are literally making like $3 a day doing that shit, and they're working all day, and you can't do nothing with that. So they doing that, and they going back to Kibera, and this is why I call it a developing nation, because Americans love to shit on other countries, but just 200 years, just about 140, 150 years ago, you had little kids in the factory working for a similar wage, getting their hand chopped off by a damn machine. You had kids working the same way they do in minefields, like they were doing the same thing. It's just the United States has progressed past that. So that being said, that has nothing to do with the apartment I was talking about, but I'm just saying that to say, yeah. I see so many Black American men say they would rather not have a business than split 50-50 with a native. We don't understand money. They would rather not have a business. I could see why they say that, and I can see why you say that, but you're talking about some Thailand stuff, like, or Asia. Here in Kenya, if you have a business, you don't have to split it with nobody.
Yeah, they don't have that 51-49 rule.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I need to get a business here.
Nah, they don't need to get a business here, bro. We don't know what the fuck we talking about, bro. We're just idiots.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, bro. This is what you need to do. Go to CBD. You find a bum on the street. They got all the information. Like, make sure they're crusty too. Like, make sure they look like they just carved out a dumpster, and then that'd be a business partner. You listen to them. Don't listen to us. We just been here for like a year. Our building businesses here.
Exactly. Here goes a guy that wants to argue. He likes to argue.
Who?
Tom Slick says labor unions, which is what came out of the Industrial Revolution. Unlike, I don't know if they have labor unions here in Kenya fighting for. Yes,
I doubt it, but yeah.
They have something like it. Because I did a video about Facebook and OpenAI, like exploiting them here, and they were fighting back. But I don't think it was like an organized union. But in the United States, we had labor unions that basically had like civil rights, but for civil rights era for Black folks, but for work. So they fought to get kids out of, because they used to, yes, he brought up a good point. They used to make them work 16 hours a day. You had just enough time to go home and go to sleep and come back. And so, yeah, you pretty much were a legal slave.
That's crazy. Hold on. I'm joking, guys. Don't do that. I'm not gatekeeping. Y'all, I'm just saying that for the people who like to come here and just say, yo, we don't know what we're talking about. They don't trust us. So they go to Kibera and find business partners. That's the only thing I was saying.
Yeah, you know what? Let me write down. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a video for the Americans that forgot that America was once a shithole country.
Yeah, every developing country went through that phase, bro. It's unavoidable. Well, I don't know if it's unavoidable, but that's the trajectory of most countries.
It's unavoidable. I mean, it's unavoidable. Every country that exists that's great now is a shithole country. Saudi Arabia was not shit 100 years ago. They was walking around pushing donkeys in the desert. Singapore was super inflated and it wasn't shit either. Now it's one of the greatest places. China, about 70 years ago or less, I think China didn't become even similar to what it is today until the 70s. So they weren't a nice country either. What's another one? Like the UAE. First of all, yeah, the whole desert Middle East, all of that shit was nothing until they found oil.
Yeah, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, what's it? Bahrain? What's
Bahrain.
Bahrain? Yeah. Yeah, just look at Thailand like 40 years ago. Thailand was like Pattaya used to be a fishing village. You know that, right?
Yeah. I heard somebody say that. I haven't looked into it, but I heard it.
Yeah, Pattaya used to be a fishing village. Yeah.
I said the 70s, not the 90s. 70. Afro, Soul Train era, that time. Go ahead.
Yeah. Most countries' trajectory followed the same thing. They had to do either like forced labor, exploitation, and then they got a capital base, and then from that capital base, people started getting money. About okay, let's change it up. Then it built, and then it got to the point where it's a developed nation. That's what I'm saying. Like the things that's going on here in Kenya, 5, 7, 10 years, it's going to be looking like South Africa or he's like somewhere in fucking America if it follows the same trajectory. And then probably the next country that'd be the next one to probably be like, okay, Burundi will start getting their stuff together. Yeah. Or what's another poor country? What's it? Is French getting no? What's that country that's poor? It's not. That's on the west.
Equatorial Guinea?
Yeah, Equatorial Guinea.
Equatorial Guinea, Guinea, and Guinea-Bissau are all super poor countries.
Yeah, so those would be like in 5 to 7 years, they probably be where Kenya's at, and then that would be the new opportunities. Or even you don't even have to go that far. Go to Malawi. Malawi will be probably one of them too. Madagascar is still poor. There's a cycle with all these countries. I wonder what's going to happen. Like once Kenya gets out of here, Tanzania, Uganda, they become the developed nations, and then like the future opportunities are going to be Burundi, Malawi, Madagascar, Equatorial Guinea.
The thing is, y'all are going to have to start tuning in. And would y'all travel to Papua New Guinea? Man, I studied Papua New Guinea a lot in my free time. I've always been curious about going there, but I would go there. But y'all are gonna have to get in on this shit. Like the thing is, if let's say you don't have enough money to invest in Kenya and like win, you're gonna miss it at some point. 20 years from now, it'll probably look like the United States. But Burundi won't, Madagascar won't, Malawi. There's like you won't run out of opportunities. It just won't be here at some point. At some point, it'll be too expensive here.
Yeah. And also you gotta look, even if a country develop or quote unquote on the edge of development, there's cycles. There's something called a business cycle. Like, what is it? Which country went through a rough patch? Like actually, like Argentina is like one of the perfect countries. Mm-hmm. Like it'll have a boom cycle, bust. Boom cycle, bust. And that's when you could get in. So even you got developing nations like Thailand back when they had like the Tigers and they had that big investment wave. That shit bust. And then people came in, got properties, all that for pennies on the dollar. Now look where Thailand is again. That's why like investing is very, very cycle. It's cyclical. And that's what makes investing and finance so interesting because like it's like you could literally see history repeating itself over and over again, and to the same tune too. Like, so if you recognize the pattern, like that's why I'm saying, like I've looked at so many like boom and bust cycles. Like that's why I can see like Kenya is on its way up, and you can take advantage of that wave up. Now, when it has this wave up, of course it's gonna have another wave down, but it's not gonna come down lower. But theoretically, it shouldn't come lower than what the floor was before. That's why you see how markets are. Markets usually staircase up like this. Unless I don't know. I never seen a country go bankrupt where that shit went all the way to zero. Unless that shit was like taken over and like captured. Like, I don't know. You know, what was the most recent country that got like assimilated into another country?
That went like completely down?
Yeah, I don't think there's no country that really recently like they actually like joined to another country. Like in recent history.
That joined countries. No, I know about breakaway countries. But
yeah, that's what it's been more. The future has been like more countries like Sudan and South Sudan breaking off between each other and shit like that.
Let me see. Let me look at the map because maybe countries that joined another country.
Because I don't think that shit happened in like since a long time. Like an empire getting swallowed by another empire, and like in the 1900s. Yeah, I don't think so. That's like you got to go way back for that shit. So theoretically, a country shouldn't really go to zero. It's not like a stock where a country is going to go to fucking zero. Like it's going to tank, but it's going to be a floor where it's going to tank, and it should tank at least somewhere between like the middle of like the high and the low. So if you come in there and invest, you should have a return, but you might have to wait 5 to 7 years. Like if y'all haven't read a book, one of the greatest investors of our time, Jim Rogers, a venture capitalist, I believe that's what the name was. Where he literally went around on a motorcycle, visiting countries and investing in them. That's one of the reasons that I was inspired to travel and shit, watching his adventures and shit like that. Bro, he made so much fucking money and shit. Bro, he used to drive. He used to literally take a motorcycle, drive from country to country and shit like that to invest. Like, okay, look at is fucking Russia about to pop off? Doing this, and then he'll put some money in there, and then go to the next one and shit.
Where do you get his money from?
You know Jim Rogers? Remember that dumbass motherfucker was talking about we need to be like George Soros? That was his partner. It was George Soros and Jim Rogers of the Quantum Fund.
I need to do a video about George Soros.
Yeah,
he's an evil.
Yeah, he was the other half of the Quantum Fund. Like legendary investor.
She said a fucking hour. I was going down. Well, you guys, any other investment talk you want to talk about? This is way better than talking about women.
Oh, you know they're gonna bring up women. Like, who has the fattest ass? Who's the thickest chick on the continent for the 1800th time?
Right, yeah.
See, I'm much better to talk about finance, but like, yeah, you would empty out a fucking room if you start talking about finance. Shit. Talking about like LTCM. You know about LTCM, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm a history guy. I only knew about the tiger shit because you told me before.
I want KG to tell us what's the best trading strategy. Should I trade options, stocks, commodity, or what? I mean, there is no best trading strategy. You got trade-offs with everything. Like, but like there's basic theories. Like, do you want to do mean reversion? Do you want to follow the trend? And then also you got to think about what's your time frame. Are you short term? Are you scalping? Are you long term? So like the longer your time frame, the more the fundamentals is going to affect you. So like say if you're currency trading, then like you really need to be paying attention to like all right, what is the like say you're doing like the dollar versus the yen or whatever, dollar yen. What is the Fed doing? what is the BOJ doing? That's if you're doing like portfolio management, like you're looking at 6 months plus or quarterly plus. But if you're scalping, like fundies, they matter. Like you can't be trading around big news events, but yeah, well, what is the chart telling you right now? Like what is the velocity of the market? What is the supply and demand? What is the sentiment? That's why there's no best trading strategy. And then like choosing your asset class of what you want to trade, that comes to personal preference, like and how much money you got. Like if you want to trade fixed income, you need a lot of money, and you need a counterparty that can trust you because a lot of those things are very illiquid. Whereas stocks, they're very liquid, or like Forex is very liquid. So you could get in and get out. But like stocks, I don't really want to say because most market you can't even say like more manipulated, but most asset classes where algos are manipulated. So it really depends on your preference, like and how much money you want to go and how much risk you got. So if you're looking at like futures and Forex, you get way more leverage. Like especially if you're using like offshore brokers and all that, you could get way more leverage with like Forex and futures. But if you are looking at equities, like your leverage is going to be lower. And what else did you ask me? Because you said asset class. Okay, and look in options. Options is one of the most complicated things you could trade because like okay, you could play like a lottery ticket, or you could just do like calls and puts, but with options, it opens up a whole new world of trading because with options, you could do straddles, you could do debit spreads, you could do call spreads. It's so many things you could do. That's why I like trading because you could kind of find whatever fits your personality. And then we're not even talking about crypto yet. So there's so many ways you could go. It really depends on your preference of what you're interested in. Like I like Forex because Forex is a symmetrical chart. It could go because like stocks for the most part is upward bias. It's a buy bias market. Of course, you're gonna have moments where like the bears take over and you have downswings, but it's mostly a bullish market. Stocks usually gain value over time, but currency markets are symmetrical because there's no real intrinsic value, or the intrinsic value changes from moment to moment. So you have a symmetrical market, so you can buy and sell without worried about damn. And futures is kind of symmetrical too, but it depends on what you're trading with futures too, because like indexes, like if you look at like the S&P 500 or all that spies and all that, it's a lot. You gotta like pick what you want, bro. Markets are kind of what you make it.
You want some of this chicken? That's all right. It ain't like the last time. Man, I got extra seasoning.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'll take a couple pieces. Fuck you, nostalgia. Say I actually know something. You come off that slow.
They be saying that shit about us, bro.
Like what the fuck you mean? Like,
when I started doing history videos, they used to say that Austin. I didn't know you knew about the Civil War. I didn't know you knew what that was. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all thought I was dumb. I can fuck with hoes and know history. I can do both.
Bro, like I was very studious as a young. I'm just lazy as fuck. Like school bores me. Like when you, I don't know if you had the same school in school though. Like like where they teach you something and you already understand it, but you gotta they keep going over that shit over and over again. So you're like, fuck, like what is this shit? I get it already.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next shit or something.
Y'all, this couch is about to keep me in the house.
Oh,
Hmm?
you thought you was slow as such. What the fuck? Bro, this was me talk bullshit on the internet all the time. You know we had fucking lives before this shit.
Yeah. They said all you knew was Afro beats and
Yeah. How long you put this junk in?
a minute and a half. I did it for a minute. I should have did a minute and a half.
Damn, it's scalding hot.
I can't wait until I get my new teeth so I can eat chicken the right way. You gotta use a damn fork. I could pull this temporary tooth out. It's soft.
Forex is proof of that. What is Forex is proof of that? Well, what you think about that other crib? The first crib I showed you when I got back.
No, really?
Yeah.
No, that shit was dope. I like the layout better than this because even the little thing that the chandelier shit was better.
But I like that bullshit ass couch. Like I like a couch like this, bro. Because the crib I'm at, it has a couch like this. I'll be in that bitch like this, like.
I'm about to be at home all day, bro.
Bro, you know I slept on the couch yesterday, bro. That shit was so comfortable. I was just sitting there and shit, and I fell fucking asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's scroll up. What time is it?
9 o'clock. It should be 9:08. Damn, it was just 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get
That shorty want me to meet up with her.
when you was trying to text.
Yeah, she's so. Oh, you said you wanted to see her. Who? Yo, YouTube playing with me, bro. Like my videos should be like popping off, but I feel like them shits are being suppressed. There's no way I'm getting the stats I am, and I'm not.
Gee whiz. He said that's Miss Botswana. Them hips. Damn.
Jesus. Bro, you ain't traveling no more. Bro, chat. Should we do an Africa tour? Fuck everybody fundraising. Hold on. This is a fucking mic. Hello? What's up? How are you? I'm excellent. How are you? Oh, really?
So my editor just uploaded a video.
You're going right now.
Y'all know what's funny about Jay Rillo? Jay Rizzo can punch a chick on live. Not a damn thing happened. They say I call Brazilian women easy. I had to lead a country.
You said they was on your ass.
I didn't have to lead a country, but I had to leave in my mind out of the amount of heat I was getting. And then the motherfuckers put me on a fucking investigation.
Damn, I don't think it's a good picture though, but like the shit crazy.
I can tell. I've been out here long enough.
Yeah, like. Oh, hold on. What's that left?
Oh, the only thing they done did to Rillo was turn off his electricity. Meanwhile, they had me under the investigation, and I had to get the hell out of the country.
Yeah, they just kicked him out. Like, why did they kick him out though? Like, I don't even understand. Like, what was kicking them out going to solve? Like, oh, you probably need to plug that shit in. Oh, you want this clip?
Yeah. They said they said be careful, Austin. They already condemned him. Nigga, words don't do shit. What he being accused of, and Kenyon's got the #1 social media users. I would have thought he was toasted instantly. Apparently not.
Bro, one of us did that shit. We'd be up out of here.
If we did it, we'd been out of there. And they said, oh, well, Rizzo's channel is smaller, but that nigga was on Nairobi Gossip Club. So they know.
Yeah. There's two people who've been on my Nairobi Gossip Club multiple times. That's like damn near. That's like CNN.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said Kenya's a patriarchal country. That could be it too. Brazil is too, but Brazil has more feminism. So, he claims he didn't hit her. I mean, of course. I mean, how many men do you know that have hit women and said they didn't do it? I've seen men hit women and then literally lied to themselves so much that they didn't do it to the point where they don't do it. I'm like, nigga, don't you know I was there? Like, so that's
crazy.
Yeah, no, I've seen people do that. In the States, of course they're gonna lie because that nigga know your ass will be in jail for a minute.
Your ass about to get packed up.
Mm-hmm. That's why I don't see how dudes be getting away with beating up chicks in America for so long. Because, like, they got so much upper hand. Like, she got to be stopping him from going to jail. Like, he beat her ass and she'd be like, no, don't take him. Don't take him. That's the only way. Them white folks ready to lock your ass up. Are you black and you was beating up a woman? You know your ass out of there. Man.
Do a Kenyan tour, the whole coast.
They said so they're gonna arrest him at the airport. Okay, what logic is that? If somebody think you abusing their citizens, why the fuck would they let you walk around?
Honestly, I feel like it's more scrutiny on us. Because, like, if we do something bad, everybody's talking about that shit. Or somebody do something that's close to us that's bad, everybody's talking about us. If we do some good shit, that shit like it's never happened.
Do a Kenyan tour of the whole coast. Thank you for the 240 South African super chat. I don't know. We can try, but the coast is boring, man. He said you should go to the U.S. and show the difference in women. Hey, there is a difference, but man, I don't feel like dealing with this shit.
I was doing the U.S. tour. Motherfucker was just complaining that I wasn't spending $1,000 a night in fucking Vegas. I was like, yeah, fuck all this. Yeah, then you do a U.S. tour, motherfuckers didn't even want to support the shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't put women in the videos. It's too much drama. And then these girls, they don't know how to act. I got house parties. Chicks recording me while I'm not looking. Get your ass out. Or can I take a photo on your balcony?
Yeah.
The fuck for?
At least she asked. You didn't take a bunch of pictures of your crib and start posting that shit like 3 weeks later.
Yeah. Would you look at that hair? Damn. Your eyelashes too. You back in the game.
Austin boot caking right now.
I love them. I need to get over there immediately.
Soon Austin gonna be completely out the game.
Huh? Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, look, I'm gonna turn this live stream off in like 10 minutes. Don't worry, nobody can hear you. I would never do that to you. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this off and then I'm gonna call you. Stay there.
I mean, the U.S. tour is not bad. Look at Speed. Speed's doing the U.S. tour right now, but he's Speed though.
Oh,
Speed wasn't gonna do the stuff I was gonna do.
would you imagine that? Would you look at that smile?
But I think what y'all wanted to see is motherfuckers crash out in every city.
She just got her hair done. I mean, not her hair. Her lashes done.
Yeah, if y'all want traveling to Africa is not cheap. Yeah, if y'all want to see an Africa tour, y'all funding everybody fucking else.
Porn is illegal in Kenya?
I have no fucking idea.
That's what somebody just said.
I have no idea.
I have a hard time getting people to sign up to my Patreon. That's because y'all like to watch pornography.
Yeah, we showing some fucking OnlyFans type Patreon. You'll have a fucking million members.
Everybody I know, every YouTuber I know that got a Patreon with women on there, something that's not allowed on YouTube, making $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month.
Facts.
My assistant Adrian, he asked me today, Austin, so what do you want to put on the Patreon? I said, I don't know. He said, what do people usually put? I said, porn.
Facts.
I said, I ain't doing that shit though.
We're talking about tricking type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all, you motherfuckers are subscribing to Patreons to learn how to pay for pussy in another country. Like,
Wait, we are admiring his hustle? You admire Rello's hustle?
I ain't hating.
I ain't hating. Ain't nobody hating. I'm just saying, like, y'all, this is like, it's a double standard. Because, like, if we tried to fundraise and say, like, oh, these motherfuckers ain't doing shit, blah, 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 blah. But all these other motherfuckers fundraising, I don't hear not one complaint. And we actually gonna get you fucking content. Like, actually show. actually show you the fucking country.
Yeah. We showing y'all real content. Real content.
Put it on wax. What time is it? I think I'm gonna head to the crib. Damn, it's damn. Damn, it's that late already? Fuck.
Yeah, no, I told her I was gonna be off at 9 o'clock. It's 9:21. So I've done my research for so I'm gonna have to read that tomorrow. And we're gonna do a video about when America was a developing country. All right, y'all. No, I haven't met Shadowhawk. Fuck Shadowhawk. But
bro, these motherfuckers love to talk about. Why do they think about B-Dub so much, man?
I don't know.
Like, I'm thinking he must have multiple accounts at this point, because ain't no way motherfuckers is thinking about him 24/7.
But y'all, we about to go. I'm about to go take a shower, go and get to bed. I'm gonna call my girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. So that's what we're gonna do. Thanks for watching.
Kwaheri.
Also, if you guys want to see my birthday live stream, it'll be on Patreon.